The best way to be visible is to be a walking, talking billboard. If you have some paraphernalia on or apparel that says CBD, oxygen, 5 months or anything, please stand. Come on. Yes. Give yourself a hand. I'm going to tell you why. The reason that I'm applauding you is because you are a walking, talking billboard. People see what you wear long before they hear what you say. People see what you wear long before they hear what you say. So as you're walking in the grocery store, as you're mowing the lawn, as you're out getting that haircut, as you're doing whatever you're doing, let your apparel do the work. Okay? So if you leave this convention and you don't have something that says oxygen, if you leave this convention and you don't have something that says fibrous, you have done yourself a disservice. So make sure you get down to the store, and not just on the clearance rack, people. Make sure you get something that says what we're doing, right? Okay, now, the next thing is that you want to become a magnet. And the best way to become a magnet when it comes to selling CBD is getting a banner. Have you all seen our banners? Yeah. It's amazing. And so what you want to do is get yourself first. If you're going to get a lot of the banners, the very first banner that you need to get is our ailments banner. Okay? That's our orange and white one. You want to get that one first. Because that one, people can see the ailments from a mile away. Yeah. And even if they didn't know what you were doing, guess what's going to draw to your table? I got hypertension. I got diabetes. I know somebody else. You get what I'm saying? That's right. So your banner becomes a magnet and it draws people to you, right? All right, so definitely get a banner or banners. Now notice I said get that one first. The second one that I would suggest that you get needs to be this. Let me tell you who needs to accompany you at all of your events. Jawan Howard. Yes, he needs to accompany you to all your events. So that's the second banner that you need to get. Then you determine, based on your demographic and your market, what's the next one for you? Is it Captavida? Is it the Blast Cap? Is it Chroma? Is it Montevita? The point is that we have it all, don't we? So the point is get all of them eventually, but make sure you get them, okay? Then the next thing is that you need to have some product. Because it does no good if I'm telling everybody how great it is and they're like, all right, you got something I can try? Oh, no. Then what was that? You did nothing. You did absolutely nothing just now. When you told them and you hyped them up and you said, yeah, I got this pain and I got this and I got that, but you have nothing to give me, you failed. You just failed. So you should always, when? Always have product. Let me give you an example. The very product that you should always have on your person is the what? Pain rub. Pain cream. Hair rub, right? Because that product sells itself. And you only need a very little bit of that product in order to get it to sell. So you just rub a little bit on it. Let me tell you all what I do. Please take notes on this. Let me tell you all what I do. So yes, we have it in the jar, but don't we have it in sachets? Yes. So I get a pack of the sachets. They're 10 in a pack, right? And I don't give those away. I sell them. But before I sell them, I open one. I don't sample from a jar. I sample from my sachet, my trial size sachet. I learned this from Gold Senior Vice President Tiffany Anhurst King. She doesn't say sample size, because sample make you feel like we're at Costco and they don't give you something for free. Right? So you want to say your trial size, because you want to know that in the event they want to turn around and buy it, they're buying a trial size. And then the full size. Yes, all right. You already there. You said full. Yeah. Okay. So you want to know that they are going to understand that they're buying a trial size from you. And we do have full sizes as well. But I'm going to open a trial size sachet and give you a little bit. That's it. My trial size sachet will fill and do this whole row and more. It really will. So why am I just going to give that away so very freely? I sell those sachets for $15 a piece. Yes, ma'am. $15 a piece. Yes, they do. My daughter, who is 21 years old and goes to UCF, she sells those for $15 a piece. Let me give you a prime example here. If you're making $9 an hour, or $10 an hour, or $11 an hour, or $12 an hour, or $13 an hour, or $14 an hour, do you want to wait a whole hour, or do you want to just sell a sachet and get 15? Are y'all getting it? Yeah. You know, it just makes more sense to me to say, okay, I'm in pain, let me get that. Right? And so she sees her friends who love to skateboard, the young people, and they say, Jazz, her name is Jasmine. They're like, Jazz, you have any of those pain packs? That's what they call them. She's like, yeah, you got your $15? And the answer is yes. So just like that, she was able to sell 2 of them while on her job. She made $30 within minutes, as opposed to how long do I have to stand here and wait for the man or the boss to give me whatever my incremental pay is per hour. This is powerful, people. If you're making $10 an hour, it will take that person 3 hours to make what she made in 2 minutes in selling 2 sachets. Understand the power of what we have in our hands when it comes to CBD, and not just CBD, with our oxygen brand, okay? All right, now, so again, have product. Now, some of you are saying to yourself, okay, y'all keep saying have product, but I don't have no money. Do you think that way? No. I really hope no one in this one thinks that way. So even if you don't have a whole lot of money, let me give you a trick. Have you ever raise your hand if you've taken the products for yourself before? Awesome. And when you're done with that product, you're like, okay, this is good. You throw that away. Do not throw your containers away. You have an aha moment. You're like, what? Yes. Do not throw your containers away. So when you're done with that 250, that 500, that 1,000, that 1,500 milligram tincture, it is not to go in the trash. Because when you get out in front of others and you're at the table, guess what you have? A display model, like a mannequin, right? It's a display model of your product now. So you now have something to show somebody else that, and I'm gonna tell you what I do. I say, oh yeah, these sell really fast. That's why this one is empty. So this is how this works. You understand? We sell out of these so fast. That's why this one is empty. And all I have is the empty jars to show you. I don't have any right now, but here's my website, why.oxygen.com/. Right? Can you sell a product that way? Yes. Can you sell a product faster if someone has something they can touch and feel and look at? Yes. So keep your empty containers is my point. If you've taken the capsules, the jars, the sprays, keep your empty containers and your bottles or whatever, because when you do set up, because I'm going to get into this in a minute, you want to have product samplings on your table, your bottles and your display. Okay? Is this making sense to everybody? Yes. Is it helping you? Yes. I really hope so. All right, here we go. Next. You want to educate and use tools. Educate and use tools. Who's going to get educated first? You are. So you're just not going to get out here and talk gibberish. Yeah, I sell BBC. No, that's a channel. That's a channel. English channel. You do not sell BBC. You want to be educated on what it is that you are selling, right? So first off, you educate yourself. Now I'm going to tell you where you go as a representative, as a person who is a distributor, as a person who is a supplier. Where do you go? First things first, you're going to go to my.5links.com. That's right. Say that again. My.5links.com. You're going to go there and you're going to find a tab that has, I think it's documents, but then you're going to look for the word oxygen. Everything you need to know in the way of oxygen is going to be right there. You're going to look for the frequently asked questions. Because trust me, somebody's going to walk up to your table or to your event or to whatever you're having and say, is this non-GMO? Is this organic? Where was this made? Is this isolate? Is this full spectrum? Y'all looking at me like I don't know what I'm talking about. Are those a lot of questions that people come ask you? But the questions, do you know the answer? So if you go to the tools that we have set aside, then you can find the answer, right? So my.5links.com, and you go to the frequently asked questions when it comes to oxygen. The other thing that you want to go to is, oh goodness, I have my notes on the educate yourself. Other than my.5links.com, there are other places you can go. Where's my bag? Let me grab it. Hold on, guys. I want to show you all some stuff that you can be utilizing as well. Just got a couple of bad things in my bag. Got a couple of things in my bag. There we go. Okay. So, other than my.5links.com, when you go to Oxygen, you're going to find a plethora of information that's going to help you not only educate yourself, but also be more knowledgeable as you talk to people about your business. So you want to learn everything you need to learn, and don't spend so much time learning that you're not earning. Okay? You can be so, I think it was like oh gosh, what's the word? Over-analysis breeds paralysis. You be there all day, right? Yeah, all day. I have to find out something else and find out something else, and you miss all the events and somebody else is making the money while you're over-analyzing. Okay? So the other thing you want to do is read, review, and study. So what do you want to read, review, and study? We have the Legacy app. We have all kinds of things. And there are some of the things that you can utilize and write in your back office. Anybody ever seen this before?
Yes.
Yeah. That's like a miniature bandit walking around. Yes. All right. I can't play on that. Somebody else probably did that already. All right. So now here's another one. You all have seen these.
Yeah.
Do you see how I have this? It's laminated. It's printed. It looks very professional. You want to have the same kind of thing going on. No one wants to come to your table and just see you in your shirt. They want to see something that they can read. I can't even read. Wait a minute. So they want to see something they can read that's going to match what's in front of it, even if it's an empty bottle. Okay? They want to know, well, what's inside of it? I had one lady come up to us while my daughter and I were at LA Fitness, and she was an ARNP. Now, when you have people like that walking to your desk, you're like, Lord, you know, she's going to be asking a bunch of questions. And she was asking about, well, what do you all have for sleep? And what did I tell her we had? We had our sleep spray. Well, what's inside of it? Okay, first off, what's inside of it is what? CBD. And when it comes to our sleep spray, we have melatonin and some other things that you can find. So I was able to just go right to that and be like, yeah, it has, okay, yeah, you can go ahead and read that, you know? But if you don't have these tools and things, then you cannot be the best at your game, all right? Now, who has done this? Who printed this off? Soon as Nelson sent this out, I printed this and I said pre-order today. I still didn't even know what the price was. Y'all know the price? I didn't care, but I said pre-order today because I needed them to know that we were to be first to market when it came to CBD coffee and tea. Okay? So if you have not done this, you need to print this, right? Get it onto your table. And the same kind of thing here. Now, I'm going to blow y'all mind. I know we're talking about oxygen, but I got to show y'all this. Y'all know that we have the best-selling coffee and tea in Captavida. Yes. So you guys see what I have here. Yes. So if somebody comes up to my table and they want to buy oxygen or CBD, but they don't know exactly what that is, when they see me in that orange shirt with the leaf on it, say, I don't want any marijuana. I said, that's all right. It's not marijuana. I have coffee and tea, and it's the best in the market. And so I'm showing them all of my flavors. I'm also showing them my tea flavors. So if I couldn't sell any CBD that day because they might have thought it was expensive, did I make a tea or coffee sale? Yes. I did. Let me tell you how else I make sales. You have to be a testimony of your product or a product of your product to get the testimony. Let me show you this. I'm going to say it again just as you said it. You need to be a product of your product to get the testimony. Y'all ready for this testimony? Yes. Here we go. So this is mine. When I put this up here, I sell more coffee and tea than anything. Let me show you why. I was a size 10. And now I'm a size 6 because of Captavida in 2.5 months. When they put this on the table, my coffee and tea sale. Let me bring that in a little closer for your camera. Bring it in for yours. All right. So the point of the matter, you need it for yours, here you go. I'm passing it around. Y'all walk around. Don't take stuff, okay? All right. So I'll put it again. All right. So the point of the matter is, how many of us are taking our own products? Please raise your hand. Yes. I really hope so. Because if you can't sell it if you don't have a testimony about it. I see 2 men in orange shirts cutting up. They're my team members. If you don't have a testimony about your product, how can you expect to sell it? All right? So that's a definite key point right there. Now, use available tools provided. I literally just told you what some of those tools were. You have this here, but there's another tool that I brought with me that I use. It's not available, but it's about to be available to y'all. So this is something that I have created. I'll have them available, and you better make sure they're interversity with PSPP. Thomas Fell back there, and Melody Fell. Make sure you're there. All right, so now I will have these available. This gets me in more doors than a little bit. So you're like, what is this? Okay, I'm old school. I'm old school. I'm old school. So doesn't this look like a flip chart? You gave me the opportunity to come into your establishment because you're a practitioner, and I'm going to show you that I have my certificate of analysis. My stuff does not contain THC, right? I'm going to give you the door. I'm going to teach you how CBD works. I'm going to tell you that this is our full product line, and we have a mature product line. I'm going to teach you how to sell when you can't be like, oh, I ain't got no internet connection. You don't need it. This book goes everywhere. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So if you want these, I have them available. You just let me know. But the point of the matter is everything that you saw here is already here. And when you go to these practitioners or these gyms or these pain clinics or wherever, you want to take something that won't let you down in the way of internet. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying today? All right, now, let's keep it moving. I want y'all to get everything. So now, seek opportunities to be seen. Seek opportunities to be seen. So imagine now, you went on Eventbrite.
Yes.
They have a lot of events on there, right?
Yeah.
You went on Eventbrite, or you went in your local newspaper, or you just Googled events in my area, whatever. Seek opportunities to be seen, but guess what? Imagine if you found out there was an event coming up 2 days from now, and you have absolutely no product. Are you ready?
Wow.
No, you're not ready. So what you gonna just show up there with what? Some brochures? That's it? You were not ready. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. I would go to see who's out there, but I wouldn't go to put myself out there. You're like, who are you? You don't have anything. Because when they see me, I need them to know I am the top notch when it comes to CBD, not just the person with one brochure. Y'all understand what I'm saying? When you go out, come correct. Do not go out there half doing it when you have on oxygen. Because when you out there like that, you represent all of us. Okay? Please don't go out there half cocked. Be out there ready and make yourself look extremely professional when you go because you're representing the brand. And who is our brand ambassador? Javon Howard. Leverage, leverage, leverage. Okay? So be ready. And the way of being ready is that you're always going to have some form of product on you. I don't care if it's just one cream. Have product on you. Be ready. Yes. When I say be ready, that means the banner stays in the trunk.
Yes.
The banner stays in the trunk, unlike in South Florida where the banner stays in a lot of trunks because we rotate. We move around. Sometimes it's here on a Saturday, here on a Sunday, wherever, but we move around and to the point where we have to have gotten many banners. Am I correct?
Yes.
We've gotten a bunch of banners because we have so many events. So you want to look for vendor events in your area. Google that. Vendor events in my area. Now some of them may cost some money. If it costs you $25, but you sell a pain cream in the first hour, was it worth it?
Yes.
Hello? Do you only expect to sell one thing? No. You're going to leave there with so much more value than what you paid for. Okay? And you want to go to expos. There are a lot of times expos at civic centers, correct?
Yes.
Swap shops, flea markets. You want to be that person who's visible in front of everybody. Yes. So just Google events in my area, and you seek to be the one who is representing us for CBD and oxygen. Okay?
Yes.
A pop-up shop. What on earth is a pop-up shop?
Right.
All right, so that's something that I have termed, and I get a lot of people into business that way. So when I'm putting people into business, I say, and I minimize the 249, I said you can come in this way, our traditional way, with a single solitary jar of therapeutic rub, or you can come into our business with a pop-up shop. And then I show them this.
Yes.
This is my pop-up shop. So what we call a belief bundle on our website is my pop-up shop. So I tell the people, listen, the company starts you off with a nationwide CBD licensure. Am I telling a lie?
No.
Can you sell CBD nationwide?
Yes.
You sure can. So will they not be starting you off with a nationwide CBD licensure?
Yes.
So you get that. Guess what else you get? You get a website that stays awake when you're not. And people can go to that website and order 24/7. People are in different time zones. We're in different time zone right now, depending on if you live here. So you get that as well. And then lastly, the company provides you with a pop-up shop because they want you to be able to retail that stuff right back out when? Immediately, right now. So this is what I tell people. They're giving you a pop-up shop. Change your language, it will change your bank account.
Yes.
Change your language, it will change your bank account. Okay? All right, so this is your pop-up shop, and I'm going to get more into it as we go deeper into the presentation. Now, you have not because you asked not. You have not because you asked not. Is there space available? There's always space available. So you want to ask your space with your family's business. Raise your hand if any one of you in the room has a family member that owns a business. Now, raise your hand if you asked them if you could put some stuff in their business. Wow. I got 3. Okay, so the hands went down dramatically. Y'all still got y'all stuff. We're talking about, hey! It's like, listen. It's like, watch me, watch me. That's bad. Why didn't you all ask them for space? Are you not confident in your product? Your product sells itself. Why haven't you asked for space? You have not because you asked not. If you will ask that family member, fam, can I simply put 3 jars in here? And this is what they cost. I'll leave a little sign. That way you don't have to do any extra work. Just collect the money. Or I'll collect it, just tell me, and I'll come get it or whatever. I just want some space. I just want some space. Ask the family member for space. Now here's another one. Ask for space with your relational businesses. What is that? Do you do business with other people?
Yes.
You go get your hair done, you get your nails done, you get your hair cut, somebody's mowing your lawn, somebody's your mechanic. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yes.
I have a young lady who, the guy's not her mechanic, but she'll go set up at his mechanic shop because he allows her to come there and she talks to the people as they come in.
That's right.
That has become her pop-up shop in space.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't pay rent there, but her products are there.
Yes.
And when people buy them, and I don't know, were you all in the presentation where the young lady jumped up and said she sold a pink cream for $140?
Yes.
That's my team member. And she sold that jar for $140 because she has no fear. She knows her product works.
That's right.
She's not afraid to ask for top dollar. She made almost $100 because she was not afraid to open her mouth and ask for space. So both of those relational people, if you're doing business with them, shouldn't they be doing business with you? Absolutely. So ask for the space. Guess what they can say? No. And guess what? Now you know, move on. Now here's the last one. Ask for space in the cold market businesses. I have a business partner standing in the back. He don't know nobody. Call him in an orange shirt. Yes, that's you. Don't look around. Ain't nobody else in an orange shirt but you. So I have a business partner in the back. He's really, in fact, he is a retired trauma nurse. And he's a retired lieutenant colonel of 34 years. Y'all put y'all. So I want you to understand he has no fear. He knows this product works. He understands because he's coming from a nursing background. A trauma nurse has to know things really quick, right? He has no fear walking into a podiatrist. No fear walking into a physical therapist, a chiropractor. He sees these stores, he'll stop and go right in. Can he go in if he didn't have no product?
No.
His trunk is full of products.
Yes.
His trunk is full of brochures.
Yes.
His trunk is full of, he has his flip chart. He goes in armed. I guess the military taught him a few things, right? So he's armed and ready to go, but you can't do that. You got to drive past because you have nothing in your car. You look at that, I'm going to come back tomorrow. And what happens tomorrow? You forget. And guess what else is going to happen tomorrow? Another company's going to go.
That's right.
And when you go back and you go in there, you're going to be like, him what? I ain't going to say the name. I ain't giving them no publicity. Right? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you wait, do y'all understand we have a window of opportunity?
Yes.
And it's closing very, very quickly. We think it's 3 years, but it's not. CBS is putting CBD in 8 states right now. I'm glad it's not Florida. CBS is putting CBD in 8 states right now. Who do you think is going to be next? Walmart and all these other places. So if you don't hurry up and get it out there, you're going to miss your window of opportunity. Okay? So get out here. Do not be afraid to talk to cold market. But you can't talk if you're not prepared. Right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Be your own Costco, BJ's, Sam's Club. Anybody ever been to those places?
Yes.
Raise your hand if you've been to those places.
Yes.
All right, so the whole room went up. Because everyone in here has gone there. Sometimes you just go when you're hungry because you say, I know when I leave, I'm going to be what? Full. Because you're full of samples. So they're good at giving you samples, trial sizes, bulk, and they engage you. Now let's get into all of that.
Yes.
We have samples. I literally just told you all how to sample.
Yes.
I just told you how to sample. You're going to get a sachet. I don't care if it's Rescue Moisturizer, our anti-aging moisturizer, or our therapeutic rub, or you break something up and sample that yourself, whatever it is. Okay? But you need to have samples. You can't expect people to want your product just from you talking. Now, like if you're like my dad, that's different. He can talk and people are like, let me get some. We were on the way coming here in the Uber, and the lady was talking about how tight her hand was and that she had rheumatoid arthritis. Do you realize that when she pulled up to drop us off, my dad ran upstairs. She cash apped him $74.95. He sold a jar of pain cream. She came back down and she rubbed her hand, and now she's good to go. And she's coming to the opportunity meeting tomorrow night. Woo! You don't understand how quickly that happened? Oh my goodness, samples and the way you talk, if your confidence is there, you will sell. Okay? Trial sizes. Again. Trial sizes, they're not just samples. Sample is when you're taking it out and you're giving them a little bit. Trial sizes, I am selling this to you for how much?
$15.
So what we get for $65, we're now selling for $150.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
What we get for $65, we're turning around and selling for $150. Now, unless you're somebody like Goldstein Vice President Dr. Kathy Boyce, who is a practitioner, she sells hers for $20. So imagine walking into other practitioners, other doctors, and saying to them, these are able to sell at $20. And they can sell them, that's right. And they'll buy them. because you have patients in there who just want to get a little bit, and once you put it on them, it sells. Okay? Now, bulk. Do they sell in bulk at these places?
Yes.
Are you able to sell in bulk?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
You have it in 6, 12, and 24.
Yes.
6, 12, and 24. That's how we sell our bulk. Not 5, 16, and 21. 6, 12, and 24. You need to know what your numbers are. So when you buy in bulk, our thing is, let's use the therapeutic drug or that $49.95. $49.95 is what we get it for as distributors.
Yes.
Now, when you move to the margin of 6, that goes down to $45.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
When you now move to 12 jars or 12 whatever, 12 tinctures of 500, it goes down to $40.
Yes.
When you get to 24, now you're talking about big money that goes to $35.
Yes.
Oftentimes when I'm in the presentation, I ask the question, if you're making at least $35 an hour, raise your hand. I'm going to do that right now. $35 an hour. Okay? Got a few hands sprinkled in here. Y'all shame. Y'all like, I don't want to right now. That's all right. If you're making $20 an hour, at least, raise your hand. I asked this question in my presentation. The reason I asked this question is because, is that not our profit margin?
Yes.
If we go from $49.95 to $69.95, what's the profit margin? $20.
Yes.
Now, if we take that same, now we're at 24 in bulk, it's $35. From 35, let's just round it to 70. 35 to 70 is what's your profit margin? $35. So when I ask the question if you're making $20 or $35 an hour, I don't care about your hour. Kendall, do you think it's going to take me an hour to sell one jar? No. So the time you spend, or whoever spends for that hour working on the job, you need to be thinking about how can I move this jar.
Yes.
The quicker you move the jar, the
Yes.
faster you get your $35. Now I'm about to tell y'all something. Don't get mad.
Yes.
Do y'all realize that people think you can't manage your money? That's why they hold it for you for 2 weeks.
That's right.
I'm so serious. They're like, well, if I give it to you every 3 days, you'll squander it.
Yes.
So they hold it for you for 2 weeks and say, okay, now John is ready. I'll release his money. Isn't that ridiculous?
That's right.
I can manage my money, and because I can manage my money, I want to make money as fast as I can get these jars out of my hand. So if I buy a 24-pack and you tell me I can make $838, instead of waiting a whole week to make that, as soon as I get these jars out my hand, I made my $838.33. Yes? Yes. Now the same concept goes with our compensation plan when I go to 24 jars. I'm sorry, 240 jars. Now, raise your hand if you think you can sell 240 jars.
Yes.
Okay, 2 hands. Now, the rest of you don't think you can sell. Tell me why. Give me one person. Come on. Why do you think you can't sell it? Don't be ashamed. Tell me. Why do you think you can't sell it? Is that a lot?
It's a lot.
Come on. Somebody who didn't sell
I
it
did it. People think they don't know enough people.
to sell it too. Let me help you out. Those 240 jars are going to go like this. You know why? Because you're going to get in front of 5 chiropractors and 5 physical therapists. That's 10. And each of them are going to sell 24 jars for you a week
Yes.
with their foot traffic.
Yes.
You don't have it, but they do.
They do.
Foot traffic sells. If they saw 50 patients in a week, do you think 24 of them would buy your pain cream?
Yes.
Did we just move 240 jars?
That's right.
Did we just make $8,388?
Yes.
I don't think y'all understand what we have our hands on. Are you getting to understand how to sell CBD now from A to Z?
Yes.
I need you to change your mindset about what you have in front of you.
Yes.
Because you're looking at it like, I can't sell that. You are not selling it. Your job is to get in front of the people who have foot traffic. They have available space. You don't, but they do. You need to make sure that when you walk in, you're so very professional that all they want to do is deal with you, right, Tan? They just want to deal with you. They don't want to deal with the other person who came in and was trying to give them a sample of everything. But because your stuff was so very professional, and our brand ambassador has notoriety, and they know him, they want more stuff.
Yes.
Because NBA players are using your brand of CBD.
Yes.
They're not using everybody's. They're using our oxygen brand of CBD.
Yes.
Okay? Now, we already talked about bulk, 6, 12, and 24. Engage. I'm somebody who engages anybody. Y'all laughing. I'm so serious. Sometimes people shame when they go out with me, but that's okay. You have to be engaging.
Yes.
When you're at an event or a vendor event or an expo or whatever, if you just stand here at this table, will you get people to come?
No.
You will. You will get people to come. But will you get as many people as you could have gotten to come? Here we go. Costco. Do you think this lady gonna stand behind this thing the whole time?
No.
she's gonna come around. And what is she gonna do? You get a piece of chicken on the stick, right? I'm a vegetarian. She's not giving me none. Okay, the point of the matter is you have to engage your possible customers
Yes.
and your possible business partners.
Yes.
I don't look for business partners. I'm looking for CBD franchise owners.
Yes.
And now, if any one of you are, raise your hand if you're my Facebook friends. I got a couple friends. Rest y'all, y'all can be my friends too. So on there now, you probably have been seeing me put something on there about CBD franchise owners. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we're just not distributors or suppliers. We are CBD franchise owners. When you think about owning a franchise, you think about millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars being paid to own a KFC, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, all of that, right?
Yes.
But I'm telling you that I can get you to be a franchise owner for less than $1,000. Where they do that? And not only am I letting you be a franchise owner for less than $1,000, in fact, $549, I'm going to give you $820 worth of product to get started in your pop-up shop.
Yes.
So did you lose any money?
No.
Did you make some money?
Yes.
And you acquired a CBD nationwide licensure.
Yes.
Is marijuana legal in all 50 states?
No.
Is CBD?
Yes.
So aren't you now already more marketable than anybody else who's selling marijuana or getting a marijuana license and all this stuff? You can go everywhere. Let me tell you who else you can deal with. You can deal with everybody.
Yes.
Because of the fact that we have no THC, your market is everybody. Let me tell you why. Children who have autism, ADHD, ADD, epilepsy. Would you want them getting high?
No.
No. So you can feel confident knowing that you can give them our brand of CBD because it contains no THC. Okay? So you're going to engage. So when you're at that vendor event, you're not going to just stand back by the table. Or you can do like Little Sky Reed and just holler from where you at. You know, she gets the attention, right? But you want to come from around there and just engage people and be always watching.
Yes.
I'm going to use my dad. Dad, come up here. I'm going to use my dad as an example. Y'all don't get to know his name a whole lot in just a matter of moments. I'm not going to tell you why. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. So, turn on around. So when we were in the car today, what did you notice? This is top producing national director, Mr. Leonard Clark, soon, very soon to be senior vice president. All right, so when we were in the Uber today, what did you notice that made you say something to the young lady?
While driving, good afternoon, everybody. While driving from the hotel to the convention center, I was sitting in front. There were 4 of us in the car. As I sat, I saw the lady, like agitated a little with her shoulders. So I said, "Ma'am, are you in pain?" She said, "How did you know that?" I said, "Because I have an experience about it." She said, "Yes, I am in pain." And then she showed me her fingers. I said, "You suffering also with trigger fingers. We all know what that is." She said, "Wait a minute now. You have that experience?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "Ma'am, we have the products or the product that can help you right away." She said, "You're crazy or something?" I said, "No, ma'am, we're not. We're going to the center right now where we will be meeting with about 35,000 people." She said, 35? No, she said 1,000. I said, "No, ma'am. I said 35,000. She said, "Can I get it?" I said, "Sure, you can." Business partners, I ran out of the car. I literally ran out of the car. My granddaughter, she's right here. Executive Director, Jasmine Star. She had these, and I took one, and I showed it to the lady. She said, "Wait a minute. All these things, excuse me, please, arthritis," and she went on all the way down to sprains and bruises. I said, "Yes, ma'am. This product," I said, "consider your home with 24 medicine on your desk. 4, maybe 2 or 3. But when you can get one product that will be able to satisfy you or to, not to cure, but to alleviate pain, how would you think about it?" She said, "I'd like to get one now." Business partners, as I said, I literally ran upstairs. And I tell you what, I was kind of cunning about it too. I told her about, hold on, it's true. It's the truth. I was cunning about it. I also told her about a 500 tincture, should in case you want to get 2. So I ran upstairs and I bought 2. And I ran back downstairs. Would you believe? Oh, my phone is there. On my cash app, that lady paid for that therapeutic rub before she got it. And I went downstairs and I raised my hands to the Lord. It's the truth. She ripped it. I said, "I'll help you to get it." the seal off? She said, no, I'll do it. She pulled it off, and then she said, wait a minute. I start feeling something already. I said, ma'am, you will even get better. You know what she said to us? When we invited, she said, tomorrow evening, I'm bringing my sister who suffers with gout. She said, we're going to be here. She said to us, can we bring anybody else? We said, yes, you can. So I sold that in less than 5 minutes and making a profit of $25 right there. So if the Uber charge us thank you. If the Uber charge us $25 to be here, I already paid the price for the event.
How easy it is to get. Yeah, and I'll show you what these are. Now, what I had in my hand, and this is not even me, I can't take credit. My daughter did this. Y'all better get with the millennials. I hope y'all ready for millennials. This is the same orange and white banner, but in tiny form in a postcard. And now the whole product line is on the back of it. Do y'all see that? Yes. So all the ailments that anyone could ever have is right here. And guess what? It's down at the bottom. Her phone number and y.oxygen.com/her RIN number. Yes. And so my dad pulled this out while the lady driving, and she trying to drive the green because she was driving, but she got the product is the point. So were we prepared? Yes. So teamwork made that dream work. We were back in the back, passing stuff to the front. My dad was talking, and then we're like, get the phone number, get the phone number. And I was like, pull up the cash out, let's get this money. You know, so everybody worked it out. At the end of it, we got a sale, okay? All right. All right, so we are engaging. It doesn't matter who it is, engage. Now, here you go. How do you get your piece of the $22 billion pie? Leverage relationships. Leverage relationships. I kind of talked about this already, but I'm going to reiterate. Those relationships, if you ever gotten an adjustment on your back, you need to be talking to that chiropractor. Yes. If you ever got a massage, you need to be talking to a massage therapist. Yes. If you've ever gotten some acupuncturist, I need to holler at you about CBD. Yes. Leverage relationships. Yes. Leverage your relationship at your church, your pastor, whoever. Leverage the relationship. And I already talked about foot traffic. Where are you going to get a lot of foot traffic? You're going to get it at doctor's offices. Yes. You're going to get it at basketball games. Yes. You're going to get it at any sporting events. Yes. Foot traffic is where you want to be. That's how you're going to sell your 240 jars, or better yet, your $2,400 to get your $83,000 for. Some people make that in a year. But as soon as you move your 2,400 jars is when you make your money, right? Foot traffic. Now, the other way that you're going to get the piece of your pie is PBRs, private business receptions. I just told you all that I do not look for business partners. I look for CBD franchise owners. I'm teaching them how to open pop-up shops and move product. The next slide, I think it is going to teach you how to move that product immediately. And you want to expose.
Yes.
The other day, I was doing calls. I did calls at 5:45, 6:15, 7:30, and I think 8:30. I did calls teaching people how to start their CBD franchise. You think that call was 2 hours long? No, it was short and sweet. Now, the calls did okay, but that last call for the day, I decided, you know what? I'm going live on Facebook. When I went live, I think that thing now has over 700 views. Could I have had 700 people in my PBR? No. But Facebook and social media will take me further than I could ever go. Instagram and all these other places. Expose. Miss Laverne, you're really good at exposing. I'm so proud of you. You be on Facebook every day. You ready to get this home shopping network right there. So the point is that you need to use your tools to your advantage during the short window of time that we need to get to our $22 billion industry in 2022. All right? So now, well, read that for me aloud, class, at the top.
Let's get this money.
All right, so now, you need to be ready to take money. It's all well and good that you stand at the table, and then when they say, do you take cards, you shame. You can't take cards because you've not prepared. My parents are savvy seniors. Y'all don't mind me telling y'all age. My daddy is about to be, he's 72. I like to him 72 years old. Woo! And he's killing the deal. Because I turned both he and my mom on. My mom went to a vendor event at a church on Sunday, 2 Sundays ago. And she went armed with a business partner who's wearing his nice orange shirt with his weed pocket on there from Thomas Elder. Yes, Fabian. So they went out there together. And if you are in this business and you don't have a team, you're doing yourself a disservice. Right. Now, let me give y'all a tidbit of how you get some partners. Some of you all, when that slide comes up on the screen in the business presentation, the one when it gets to compensation, let me see how many of y'all on the presentation. When it gets to compensation, right, it shows all the leads and how you're going to build your empire. The next slide is what we do. We only do two things. The slide right after that is what? Child, no. Build a team. Right? Build a team. Isn't that the next slide? The next slide says build a team. It's the lady standing there with a little striped colored dress on. And the 250 right here. It says 12 points and it has two people that says executive trainer running in here. Right? If you don't do the presentation, you can't know the presentation like that. You need to know what the next slide is. If your machine breakdown, are y'all just going to be like, well, sorry guys, I can't finish? Know the presentation. Now, what I was getting at is, the reason you want to build a team and the way you're going to help close your people before they get to the money part is you're going to explain to them why they need a team. This business works better with a team. Yes. Young man, if you're standing at the table and it's just one of you, but 6 customers come up, are you going to get all 6 sales? No. You got what? 2 pages. You might get 2, but the rest of them are going to go on down to the next 10 person. Do you want to miss any sales, anybody? No. But if you had a team, a what? A team, couldn't you get 2? And you get 2, and you get 2, and did we miss any sales? No. We want to get this money. That's what we want to do. So when I get to that slide, I said, this is how corporate America does it. Let me explain. Good that you got a name tag on. All right, so Levon took off for annual leave, but Bert came in and filled in for him. Yes. Andre took off for sick leave, but Maxine filled in. Jose took off for leave without pay. And JT came in. That is corporate America. They do not miss a beat because that's why they hire so many people. So now, if they're doing it, why aren't you doing it? Build a team. The reason you're building a team is because if somebody's right here and you got 4 other customers coming up, you're going to miss it. Build a team. So now, does that slide make more sense to the person sitting in the room? Does it make them feel more confident about why they should build a team? Yes. So you're going to explain corporate America, and then you're going to explain why in this CBD boom, you're going to need a team. Awesome. So now, get all this off. If you have your iPhone or your Android, you're going to download all of this. Well, maybe not all. I only got 3. I have PayPal, I have Square, and I have Cash App. But you need to be able to take cards. And the last thing you need, you got, okay, raise your hand if you have PayPal here. Yes. Raise your hand if you have Square. Raise your hand if you have Cash App. Woo! Google Pay. All right, Apple Pay. Raise your hand if you have a Palm that you can take some cash.
Hey.
Okay, awesome. So at the end of the day, you need to be like, let me get this money. So one more time, read that at the top. Let's
Get this money.
Everybody has these. All right. Now, here we go again. Pop. Profits over points. Yes. This is going to be a $22 billion industry. Yes. Thank you. Going to be a $22 billion industry. You want to be able to position yourself to make as much of it as you can. Yes. Having a team enables you to make more. Get busy getting people in your business. Don't just get busy selling products only. You are one person. Yes. No man is an island, but there's no I in team, and team is together. Everyone achieves more. And the beautiful part about this business is that you're definitely building a legacy. Yes. Any one of you in this room that has a job, you cannot will your job to your children. No. But whatever you build here in the form of residuals and money, you can leave that legacy to your children. Yes. If your residuals become 20, 40,000, let's say it's 40,000 a month, and you have 4 children, when your eyes close, your ending point becomes their beginning point. Now $10,000 is going to them every single month. Yes. Can you do that with a GoFundMe? No. And you don't want one. No. So build your legacy when? Now. Right now. So let's get to it. Now, here we go. We're going to get to work. Yes. We're going to get to work. Yes. So meet your goals in 2019. How are we going to meet the goals? Execute. Read my shirt. Execute. Execute. Execution. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. Make something happen. I'm somebody, you don't hear me talk, but you're going to also watch me produce. Yes. You're going to watch me produce because I'm somebody who wants to teach. Not only do I want to teach, I want everybody else to understand and be able to do the same thing. Yes. All right? So now, if you're new to the business, read that.
Let's get to work.
Y'all kind of going to say it again. If you're new to business,
let's get to work.
So make sure they have your product and not the other competition. You make sure you leave here with CBD, coffee, and tea. Do not go back home without coffee and tea.
That's right.
Don't just talk about it. Get the product.
Yes.
Lastly, we started with a word, and we're going to do what?
And with a word.
All right, so Malachi 3, 8, and 10. Will a man rob God? Oh, y'all thought y'all was going to get away. Will a man rob God? Yet he has robbed me. Wherein have you robbed me? But in tithes and offering. You cannot leave a legacy. You cannot have profits if you rob and take the 10%. He's giving you 90.
Yes.
Give the 10 away.
Yes.
Give him the 10 and watch him bless the 90. So the best way to build your legacy is to keep God first and put your money back, give back what he's given unto you.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
That's it!
Lisa, can you back up 2 times so I can get that picture?
Okay, that picture.
Yes.
Okay.
You need help.